to close your eyes and you were to feel the bottle of Coca-Cola, you would be able to recognize it as being Coke. You could more than likely differentiate it from a Pepsi bottle because they have different shapes, right? And that's what I mean by sensory footprint, right? So being able to own your sensory footprint on touch, taste, smell, like visuals, everything, connect all the senses, own it, meaning that your brand is recognized and can be differentiated from your competitors on that smell, taste, touch, sight. If you can differentiate, then you have a very strong control of your sensory footprint, which means that you're doing sensory marketing right. So then let's say you have, and there's like another way that you can do it almost in a bad way, right? So another brand that kind of sticks out almost in a negative way is Abercrombie. So I don't know in your malls if you have Abercrombie and Fitch, but in our malls in the US, and I think in Europe as well, they have these stores and they're very dark, right? And it's weird because it's a clothing store. You think people would want to be able to see the clothing, but no, the stores are incredibly dark. You can't see anything, but you can sense that the store is there from like very far away. And you can tell you're getting closer because the smell is so strong. They use this perfume that's very strong. And whether or not you like Abercrombie, you know that it's there, right? And you can smell that and immediately that is Abercrombie, right? So that's another use of sensory marketing for good, for better or worse, right? They're able to signal those sort of things, but everybody does it, right? So whether it's Burger King that's pumping out the smell of burgers out of the top of their roof, or, Subway, you can smell that sort of sour bread kind of pickly smell of their sandwiches from far away. You have colors, you have, if you think about pink, right? Victoria's Secret kind of owns that color pink. Tiffany's, that blue, that Tiffany blue, they literally named it Tiffany blue. They own it. You see that color, immediately that's Tiffany's, that box, right? So all of those, Apple does it really well. That whole experience of when you get your new iPhone, whether you get it in the store or you get it sent to you at home, the opening of that box is very, special to Apple. The smoothness of everything, the white,
every little thing packaged separately.
Everything packaged separately, but in a unique way, right? So not in your typical box way. So it is an experience, a sensory experience. So I think a lot of companies have really tapped into understanding that that's really meaningful to consumers, especially when you're thinking about brand loyalty, because you're creating an experience, you're creating a differentiated experience.
Yeah.